up, Elements? Welcome back to another video. And in this video, we're going to talk about how, according to Screen Rant, Cobra Kai Season 6 has a Johnny Daniel fight problem. Kind of caught my eye, because I am a Karate Kid fan. So let's give this a look, shall we? Everyone expects Johnny Lawrence and Dylan LaRsso to have a rematch in Cobra Kai Season 6, which is precisely why the plot is a problem. I mean, I felt like, before we got any further, I feel like we kind of had the whole fight, or the rematch, right? Because, was it Season 4 or Season 5 when they had that little rematch, tournament style, in the Miyagi-Do, dojo? So I feel like that was, like, the fight of the century. So I feel like, I think it was Season 4. And I feel like that was like a quote unquote rematch, like the rematch that we needed. Because now where we were left off in Season 5 was, yeah, Daniel and Johnny will still have those bickering moments, but now they're on the same, like fully on the same side. May have clash of opinions, but they're partners, not rivals. If that makes sense. Anyways, let's see what this fully says before I fully judge this. The old Karate Kid rivals have faced off several times throughout the series, but since Daniel's famous All Valley win, the pair have been evenly matched. This is expected to change in Cobra Kai Season 6, but a long time build-up has presented a predictability problem. Cobra Kai Season 1 established that Johnny's life began to fall apart after he lost against Daniel in the All Valley tournament at the end of the first Karate Kid movie. His sensei, John Kreese, has been so disappointed in his top student loss that he became violent. It inspired Johnny to step away from Cobra Kai, but that all changed when he hit rock bottom and decided to open the dojo back up. This caught Daniel's attention, and the two jumped back into the rivalry. Since then, they have managed to bury the hatchet, but their competitive nature all but guarantees a rematch in Cobra Kai Season 6. So, Johnny versus Daniel battles in Cobra Kai Season 6 is too predictable. Since they ended up back in each other's lives, Johnny and Daniel have fought several times to no avail. They were always either interrupted or came out evenly matched. The decision by Cobra Kai indicates that the true match, one definitive winner, wouldn't end until the end. The problem is that there has been so much build-up to this moment in Season 6 that the outcome that become overly predictable. Since Daniel, the protagonist of the Karate Kid, won their famous match back in the day, it stands to reason that Johnny, Cobra Kai's protagonist, would be the winner. Of course, the Karate Kid match was also predictable. No one expected the titular Karate Kid to lose, but this works with the rise and fall of the movie storyline. This isn't the case for Cobra Kai, which has spent years building up to this moment. Even in the realm of surprises and plot twists, the Netflix series is limited. Another win for Daniel would be a disappointment. And since they have already had one of their rivals' match ends in a stimulus KO, they can't exactly take that avenue again. So Johnny has to win. I don't know. I still don't think that they really need that rematch in Season 6, though. But that's just me. Cobra Kai Season 6 needs their final rematch, but it can't be the series climax. I agree. If they do, it can't be the series climax. Because I think the Sekai Tekai should be the series, climax. Cobra Kai's best hopes for an exciting ending would be for a final match between Daniel and Johnny not to be the center of Season 6 climax. This is especially important since their rivalry has shifted into a nature they are no longer enemies, and their competitiveness have become friendly rather than malice. So the central conflict of the conclusion of the Cobra Kai will have to be focused elsewhere. Wow, with John Kreese escape from prison in season 5, this seems like a most promising opportunity. The show must be centered a lot on redemption. The show has centered a lot on redemption, and Cobra Kai season 5 has made Kreese redemption difficult. To say the least, I agree. Ultimately, this is a man who was responsible for Johnny and Daniel's rivalry to begin with, as opposed to season 6 centering on a big match between the two Karate Kids. It would be more fitting if the series climax saw them team up to take Kreese down. They can still have a friendly one-on-one that will end with Johnny's victory, but and the promise that there would be more battles to come. But the big moment for Cobra Kai needs to happen with them fighting side by side instead. And I have to agree. And I think if John Kreese is to get redeemed, I think he will have to go back to jail and serve out his sentence. And I think the only person will be willing, or who's not willing, will be able to get through to Kreese is Lawrence. Since Kreese's weak spot, which was revealed in by Silver in season 4, that everyone has a weakness, and Johnny Lawrence is John Kreese's weakness. That makes sense. So yeah, I have to agree. That I think they will need to work together, and I think that's was a given anyways. But if it's a rematch to solve all their issues, I think they kind of already did that in season 4, and if they do it again in season 6, it will feel like it would be repetitive. So as they said in here in this article, I think the best way they can do it is if it's a friendly competition. Just Johnny and Daniel talking shit to each other, talking smack, and their competitive nature gets them to that rematch, and not competitive in a friendly way, not in a rival way. And yeah, it would be a nice to see Johnny win, and Johnny biting into Daniel's face. I think that could be funny, depending on how they do it. So I think it could work, the rematch, but I don't think it should be out of spite for another. I think it should be just as a friendly competition, if any. That's just me. But what do you beautiful people have to say about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you fellow mutants later.